Alright, I'm back with Game Boy Wars once again. Only 2 maps left. But this one is definitely gonna be a hard one. Might be a couple VODs even out of it. But I'll go and start the timer, and oh man, I've even been thinking about, like, what am I gonna do about this map? So I have a few ideas. So the first, obviously the biggest problem right now is that I have a battery right here. And there's kind of 2 ways I could solve the battery problem. Because this guy can shoot me out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can shoot anyone from here. Like, he's gonna shoot whoever I build turn 1. A bomber would be fantastic to get rid of him. Because they're not gonna be able to hit the bomber. They don't have any anti-air. But I don't have any of these airports, and if I just saw correctly, they're all at 300, which is insanity. The other thing I could do is, I could do a battery, but I don't think a battery is gonna go that well, except for maybe a battery on home base. I could save and try it. The other option is I could wait till I have 2 batteries and do a double battery. There's some other problems, though. The moment I build flying dudes, I have to deal with this carrier. This range. In fact, it might even so much as be of a problem that every time I build, like, he's gonna move probably closer even. But maybe a battery could hit him. The other problem are these 2 cruisers, man. The sub I'm not too worried about, as long as he doesn't cover my dock up. Which maybe he will. I don't know if the CPU know how to do that. Stuff like these batteries here, I'm not too worried about. I do have some buildings up there that I'm probably going to lose. So I don't think I can keep those forever. Maybe I can get up there in time. Obviously, I probably want a copper mech. There's actually not that many buildings on this. Oh, no, there's a bunch up here. So I do want to eventually get these. The problem is going to be these cruise ships. So my thought process... Oh, this first one's already a problem, though. No, wait, maybe it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the thing about the way the CPU works with cruise ships is that... 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, can he... is they will not move if they can hit someone. So for the starter of this map, I might be... Oh, but they're going to move turn 1. I didn't think about that. I was like, oh, I can move infantry to stop them from moving towards me. But I'm not going to be able to do that. Because they're going to be able to move turn 1. And I'm just always going to have to be dealing with cruise ships at the start. That makes this even harder. Man. Then there's obviously this guy. I think I need a clog with infantry ASAP. He's gonna get... How much do these guys move? Can they move 4? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's gonna get here right away. That's gonna be hard to clog him. He can shoot, so he can hit whoever comes out of this spot, too. Oh, man. So, I think for starters, I need to build infantry. Because I need something cheap. Something to distract the battery. Something to hopefully distract the cruise ships. And then... man, this is rough. What do I think about a tier list roulette? Like I pick what tier list I do next from a roulette? Oh, and then there's also the bomb, too. This is just mad. I don't even know if I can do this. We'll see. Actually, speaking of, I'm working on... They can move that far? Well, hopefully he just wastes it early, then. I don't really want to build a battery, then, yet. Yeah, I'll wait till turn 2. Hang on a sec, though. So I've been actually thinking about. I've been working on some. I actually got done at a decent time this week. Unfortunately, I'll probably work on it some more tomorrow. I've been trying to add. I want to add some extra stuff to the end of my summary videos. So I've worked on. It's in the tier list format. Oh, see, this is just miserable. It's in the tier list format, but what I'm gonna do is, I'll get to that in a second too. At the end of every video, I'm gonna just show a consoles and all the 1s to 10s in a tier list format and place it on the list, so you can kind of get an idea of like, oh, this is the 33rd 7 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 I'm giving on the NES. Actually, not that much, I don't think. There's only like 50 something games on the NES. Shoot, oh man, these cruise ships are gonna mess up my battery plans. But maybe 2 is still enough. I'll save before I do it. So that's something I want to do at the end of all my summaries. Is like for each console, you can see all the games and where they get added. I just think it'll be a fun thing to do. And I want to work on the percentage bar, but it's proving to be more difficult than I was hoping. I tried looking online for just easy progress bar makers, and everything was either paid or not customizable enough. Maybe there's still something, but I was having trouble. So I might actually end up programming my own health bar, and I might make it work in like a. Did they just cover my dock? I might make it work on like a make it work on a what am I trying to say? I kind of want to make it like a web page, because I might actually bring that into my OBS layout, like just the status, like when I'm on the Game Boy games, just show how many Game Boy games I have left to go. And if I make it a website that just runs locally, or a web page that runs locally, that'd be a way I could do that. So that way you can see like what Game Boy game I'm on out of how many Game Boy games while I'm playing even. But it's proving to be kind of tough just because of the nature of making something like that. If anyone knows of any really easy, customizable, I found like if you search progress bar maker, I found one that would work, but it was I couldn't customize the width, and I needed it to be, for the ending of my videos, I want the widths to be short enough that I can put every console on a single screen. So it didn't really work out in the end. So I found a library, a JavaScript library, that I might try to use. I don't know. I'm not that good at web page design, but if it's really simple, I might be able to pull it off. Because by doing it that way, it would let me run it in OBS. I actually tried using like a Streamlabs widget, but all the progress bars were like tied to, you know, they force it to be tied to your follows or your subs or how much money's been given, you know. There wasn't any way to make like a customizable one to put whatever number I wanted on it. So what's gonna be hard here is they're gonna make like bombers and stuff, I think. They don't actually have, I don't think, too much money yet. Maybe that's the saving grace here. Okay, how do I do this here? Like, I obviously want guys to go for airports. Not really the 5 guy, though. And then I need to block this dude here. Oh man, if like the carrier, it's a weak enough guy, I've got to be careful here. And then I need my guys spread out enough that the nuke, can't blow them all up at once, because I'm gonna get nuked here, there's no question about it. So can I, like, bait a nuke down here just to hit one of these guys? I don't know. I'm not too worried about the carrier. Maybe I should be. No, I'm not as worried about it. That is a Supreme tank. We'll see how big of a problem it is. I'm actually still not convinced it's going to be too bad, but we'll see. So I'm gonna save a bit more again, because I want a battery. I'm gonna probably save my game quite frequently here at the start while I'm figuring out a way just... Because obviously the big problem here is I need to dig out of this hole. I'm in a deep trench. 1, 2, 3, 4... See, do I even build many guys here? Or are they just gonna get nuked? Let's see what happens. Surviving even this at the beginning seems kind of crazy. Not sure how I'm gonna do it. I could try building 3 batteries right away. If I can get these airports, I could build like a battery a turn. Again, they've got bombs. So how much does this kill here? Maybe I should have built guys in the back to replace. Oh, they just killed their own guys though too, actually. I didn't think about that. I'll take it. The only problem is I probably should have built more dudes. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna... Would that have killed the guys in the back? What's his range? Wait, if he killed the guy on the airport from there... Yeah, he would have killed the guys on top, too. So never mind. I don't think there's much I could have done about that. However, there's slightly less dudes now that I have to worry about. Question is, can I restock the tank? The problem is with these tanks, with multiple of them, they're gonna be able to, like, both hit somebody. Because of the range. And the howitzers. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. Although maybe actually, no, a battery can hit them, too. Okay. I'm not sure if 2 batteries is enough, though, to deal with a cruise ship and the battery. It's kind of what I need, though. Once these guys arrive, it's going to be way harder. Like, if I could get a battery in a way where it can hit the howitzer before you can do much, that would be great. Let's see. Maybe that's, well, I don't know. I feel like I need to be paying a bit of attention at the start of this map here. Maybe as things go on a bit, I won't need it as much, or maybe I'll have more time. But right now, actually, I kind of feel like I need to focus in. Because of how ridiculous the start is. Although the enemy turns still are kind of long and tedious. Dude, they actually might try to cover up one of my docks with a submarine. I just realized nukes can kill probably submarines, though. So that's potentially a way. Go ahead and give me a list. This is taking a while. Look at all this infantry. I'm gonna have to watch them move. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Ba-bum. Oh, sure. I'll do 5. Everyone always picks 3, so I'll do 5. Watch this. 5 is the second most common. I wonder what is the least common people pick out of 5. 1 to 5. Bum, bum, bum. The super ghouls and ghosts power-ups. This one's gonna be fast. I don't think there was that many, right? Let's go ahead and switch scenes so I can do this. Oh, there's 20? Oh, if you count, like, I guess the variations and stuff. I'm not gonna remember everything, probably, but let's see how much I can remember. right, you got the list ready? What's gonna be scary is if they start buying bombers, because I don't have any counter to bombers. Maybe I need anti-air missiles too. Yeah, sorry, Silver Lightning, you missed the Kirby. It was over in an hour. I guess if you really want to, you can watch the Twitch VOD. I have them automatically posted, so you should be able to watch it if you really want to. I did the extra mode too, which was kind of fun actually. It was pretty tough, but I enjoyed it. I still like the game. It's probably, I think someone said it best, it's a good start and the series only goes up, so. Yo! These tiny manual pictures. I don't even remember what half of these are from just looking at it. Did this capture it though? I wasn't in presentation mode before. That gets rid of ads. Let's see how well this. I might have to fix this capture of the screen. Yeah, it was a nice break, but now I'm back already. And the problem here is, oh no, I'm gonna crash my screen again, aren't I? Please no. That's not the right size, but that's okay. I can work with this. I didn't crash my OBS this time, at least. Why is this so much wider than last time? I shouldn't. I'll just get rid of the right side. That should be fine. Oh, that's the turn. That's the beep bop. Alright, this is super sketchy. Because they got a tank coming, howitzers. Alright, I'm gonna save here. This is the same turn they nuked me, right? Yeah, because I got nothing. I don't know if I should have ran some of my guys away further. What? I'd be tempted to capture the airport here, but I really need to do this. I need to keep the spot clogged. In fact, I'm a little worried I'm not going to have enough. And they'll break through with the tank. If they do, I'm going to go back and load a previous turn, I think. Although I kind of saved at a bad spot, potentially. I should save at the start of turns. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna be the right choice, but I'm gonna try double batteries. 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, I want them both to be able to hit them. We'll see. I'm kind of concerned on this turn, but I want to be able to build potentially double batteries again, so I'm gonna do one less dude here. Although then I would only be able to build double batteries. Nah, never mind. I'm fine building one more then. Oh, but then I'll only be able to build one battery. Oh, shoot. I might have to wait another turn before I build another battery. We'll see how this turns out. Oh, this stage is kind of ridiculous. And the problem is they're going to start flying dudes into my home base. And things are going to be hairy once that happens. But I guess if they don't do it overwhelm me too much, and as long as I keep making dudes, I should be fine. Also, I'm gonna actually do this a little differently. I'm gonna cut you guys off a little more. It's just a bit bigger. Alright, now if I can tell what these are from the little paper cutouts from the manual. What are the tiers? I wanna group tiered weapons together. Yeah, see, this is what I knew would happen, and this is what I'm a little scared about. But I think they're going for home base, which means the defense is strong. Yeah, go ahead and push the manual too, so I can actually see what they are, Turtle. That needs to be a separate source. Alright, Oh, maybe this was how I made it smaller. Wait, why did it just disappear entirely? There was something about OBS I don't understand. Yeah, I like this one. What happened to it? I'm just gonna get rid of it. If I try to, I see it up there in the corner, and if I try to mess with it, I'm gonna crash my OBS again. I just know it. Did they go for my battery again? I actually didn't see. I wanted to see that. Okay, they actually might know about the submarine strat. Because... why does it keep disappearing? There we go. Alright. Redoing this again. There we go, the size is a little better now. I actually do. Did they move? Oh, that's their new cruise ship. Shoot. They made another one too. Dude, this is gonna be so hard. Oh. I want so many batteries. At least they're not building more nukes right now. That would be a problem. What I'm wondering is, do I need to build anti-airs at some point here? Alright, let's find the power-up section of this. So we have the first lance, which is... this one. Then the second tier lance, which is this one. Oh, there's just 2 tiers of them, that's right. The dagger. They're getting already kind of close to my stuff there. I think they spawned with the guy there. The magic dagger. That's one that shot like the beam out, right? Yeah, behind it. Crossbow. Oh, I remember the crossbow. The tier 2 crossbow. Scythe. What did this one do? I don't even remember. I wish I had video footage of them all. Maybe I'll find a video clip of them. Sir, I wonder if there's a YouTube video that's just all the power-ups. Torch. I don't think I'm going to remember everything here, despite my best efforts. Magic torch. X. FDX. What the heck was the tri-blade? Oh, that was that weird one that I barely saw. It wasn't even that good either. I'm guessing Shuriken is the level 2. Did I ever even see that? I don't even know if I did. Then the different armor tiers. What are they here? This is the final power-up. There was 2 shields? I only remember 1 shield. Yeah, we got standard armor. Second armor, third armor. Alright, yeah, the mail does describe them a bit. I don't know if it's enough to remember, though. Let's start with the things I do remember. Which probably means it's the better ones I'm gonna remember first. I can also just pull up my own video and try to find where I used them. Although I mostly stuck to a few. Okay, so obviously the best move in the game is this one. The homing missile... a homing missile attack was so good. The only problem with it was that, like, sometimes your homing missiles would get caught flying around off on their own world and then you couldn't shoot another one, but that was by far the best move in the game. Oops. I'm tempted to even throw the base bow up there, but I don't think so. I actually did like the base bow a lot, too. It covered in front of you and a good amount of vertical distance. All right, I need to test something here. I'm gonna save. I don't feel like I need to save at the end of the last turn. I live. They haven't broken through my defenses. Or did they get close? Get some guys still capturing here. I almost want to plant an infantry guy on the boat base, but I'm also not actually that concerned about having that strong of sea power here. I don't know if I should be, but not. This guy can serve as a distraction to someone. Great. Weird question here is, do I need to cover this up even better? I probably should. Nice. But now for the question of, do I repair my battery? How much does that cost? $4K. It's a decent amount, but right now I almost feel like I need it. Gotta get rid of this battery. These cruise ships are almost as bad, though, too. They're terrible. Luckily, batteries on home base are pretty dang strong. So even if I don't quite get rid of an infantry guy yet, I mean, a battery yet, it's still a lot weaker. I'm probably gonna build another one next turn. And then I need bodies. I don't need mechs, I need bodies. I'm not trying to even break through right now. Alright. I'll put this bow in A, because it wasn't the strongest, but it was good. You know what's the other one I want to put in S tier? the flat-out default armor. Because it's the other armor don't actually... Well, I guess green armor gives you the tier 2 weapon as well. I don't know, do I put the normal armor up that high or not? Because it is what you start with. But I feel like every time I got it, I was like, oh, thank goodness. I did not realize I put that guy in the range of the battery. Should I put it in S tier or just an 8? Well, because the tier 2 power-ups were really good. Like, the tier 2 power-up is what gets you the super bow. So I kind of feel like it should be up there. I almost want the normal armor to be up there too, just because of how important being able to take hits is, you know? I'll put them both up there for now. Maybe I'll change my mind. What did the gold armor actually do? I don't feel like it did very much, other than I needed it for the finale. Does anyone remember? I guess let me look at the manual. It says... It protects him from one hit, allows him to use enchanted weapons, and empowers him to invoke magic. Does that just mean you can use the final spell? Because if so, that's not that good. To be honest. It's like not useful for 90%. Oh, it's the fully charged moves. Uh-oh, they got in. It might be over with this. How did they do that? Was it the howitzer? And plus the tank? Shoot, it might be over already. I might need to load an old turn. I feel like if I let them break through here, it's kind of just done. I'm done. Necessary to beat the game? Well, no. I didn't really care for the charge moves that much. I'm gonna just put it down in C tier. Doesn't actually give you extra hits. I wish it did. I wish the armors were progressive, but they're not, or in how they get destroyed. But nope, no matter which armor you're wearing, you go down to the base. So for how hard this armor is to get, I didn't find it to be that useful. There were like a couple times, but I might have to reset here, though. What do I need to do? I need to not let so many infantry guys get killed by the nukes somehow. Maybe I need to not focus on the airport. On some of those guys. Not sure. Because the problem is, if they start rolling into home base here, man, I'm in such a bad spot. I mean, I guess I could still keep trying, as long as I don't let the super tank in and the infantry guys, like, slowly whittle them down. But, dude, they got one of these guys here already, too. This is ridiculous. Did they build another super tank, too? Alright, I'll keep this turn going just to see how it goes, but my hope is not high right now for this attempt. Okay, so apparently when you start with the gold armor, you have the shield by default, too. And it blocks a shot. Like, one shot that goes away. Honestly, I don't even remember that happening. It's only projectiles. So maybe if I used it better, it would be better, but I don't even remember it doing anything worthwhile, so... I'm putting it in C tier. I mean D tier. I don't remember it doing me any favors. And honestly, I'm gonna put the better shield in there, too. It's at least better than the moon shield. Because I did use it a bit on those dragon guys, but even that breaks eventually too. I didn't feel like the shields were that good. And then here comes the dudes with more minions as well. Ugh. I feel like I messed up somewhere. I feel like it was how I handled the nuke. So I might go back to that turn. This move. This move should have been good. You shoot it fast, it's got a big hitbox, but boy was it not nearly as good as the super bow. And it made that boss way harder, but as a move, it's still pretty good in every other situation. You just don't use it that much. Bracelet move. Yeah, so this is where things get terrible. Should I even try to keep playing this? Well, I think there is something differently I could have done. I think I could have had a few more of my infantry guys up to the left. I could have changed the position of a few of them, rather than had them trying to capture airports right away. I should maybe have waited until after the... Like, I didn't realize how bad this funnel section would be here until later. So I feel like I could have done a better job. I could have put more guys up to the left, had a few down on the bottom right to make the nuke want to fire. I'll try one more turn here, but to be honest, I'm not feeling great about this. I'll put this in A. It was a cool, it was good for a lot of things, just not that boss. Oh, there's the bomber too. So the scary thing about the bomber is going to be incredibly good at the batteries. I'm not even be able to kill this battery, am I? They've just got so many cruise ships here already. That's a bummer. I could build my own super tank. I don't think I should, though. Yeah, because this tank now can hit my battery, and he's going to... Nah, you know what? I think I messed up. I'm going to save just in case it all turns out this way, and it'd be faster to go to this point, but I don't think I played that right at all. Might be too late even from the start. I don't know how I moved my first guys. I don't remember. The beginning of this game is where it's what it all comes down to. Or the beginning of this match. See, the problem is I moved everyone already. But I guess... No, yeah, it's too late. So, like, the nuke killed this infantry and this infantry when it didn't need to. So, I'm going to start the mission back from square one. As sad as that is. The problem is all those cruise ships. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I was hoping to, like, distract them more with infantry, but A, they built way more than I thought they were going to. And B, I couldn't get it started because I can't, they got them so close already by their first turn. So that's a huge, like, problem with the battery strategy. It's gonna be so hard to keep them at bay. Only I could get them to nuke more of their own dudes. Alright, I'm gonna still do all infantry turn one, I think. However, unfortunately, I'm not gonna move to the airport right away. This mission is brutal. I don't think building a cruise ship myself, or trying to squeeze that out at the start, or even a sub, I don't even think that's worth it. The way I positioned my infantry last time, I'll still do the 3 along the building, but they won't be able to get past that point if there's enough infantry blocking. Maybe they'll spend another turn, but I don't think they will. At very least, I think it's worth a shot. Alright. We've already seen this turn because it's identical to what I did before. I should save here next time instead. Shoot. Okay. Some other things I remember. The base lance is actually not half bad. It's probably one of the better weapons, even. I would say. Did I put it in A or B, though? I'll just put it in B for now. I don't... What was the super lance of this one like? I need to... I need to see these in action a little bit. Oh, wait, you guys are seeing this, aren't you? I'm gonna do that in a different window. Dude, how much harder is the final level gonna be? I'm so nervous about the final level. Yeah, I kind of, as far as like a lot of the base weapons go, the lance was not half bad. What did this light, the second tier lance? Oh, I don't remember using this much. It's like... Oh, they were just like fire arrows. I don't know if they felt like they were that much better than the lance. They were probably stronger. Let me take a look at what the actual manual says. A more powerful lance that flies straight ahead, leaving a trail of flames. The trail of flames were not that much better than the actual lance itself. I'll say it's better than the base lance, but not by much, honestly. The dagger was actually not bad either. I kind of like the dagger. You're able to throw a lot of them. Do I like it better than the lance? It's about the same. I'm not sure what side to put it on. So here's what's funny, though. I didn't like the upgraded dagger as much. It was, like, slower. You couldn't spam it as much. It kind of, like, got rid of what made the dagger so good. So I'm actually gonna bump it down one, because I didn't like it as much. Unless that was an illusion in my mind that it was going as fast. It felt like you couldn't throw as many of these out at the enemies at once. So I actually didn't like him as much. Maybe they were better than that, but that's kind of how I remember thinking about it. Was not actually liking him as much as the base dagger. And it was harder to get, so that's something I guess I take into consideration here too, is that even though it's harder to get, it's not worth like the effort kind of thing. Maybe you could throw as many... Oh, no, you could. Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'll put them above. I'm watching a video. You can throw plenty of them still. I changed my mind looking at the video. I felt that way, but I don't know if it was true. Okay, so this is the turn I want to save on. So I want one guy down here, right in the path too, because that slows him down. Oh wait, where did he go? So he can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's put him right here. Yeah, that's where I had him before, because this slows him down a bit. I don't even need to fight, because the nuke is gonna hopefully, in theory, blow them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They could go up there. You're right, I could pick and choose differently. But I'm going to try... instead, going for more of a... just up here at the top strat. See if I can't get less of them blown up as a result. And more of them clogging here. I want one guy at home base. Well, it depends. Do they move the nuke first? Or do they battery fire first? Does it matter? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save again, because I might come back here and build some more dudes. But I think this will it might make the nuke move up here, though. With one less dude. And that might save the cruise ship. Maybe I need to move one guy downwards. Just so he blows up one more. The other question is, if he's here, what's his range again of his explosion? Is it a 3 range? It is. That's crazy. Like, I can't protect everyone on a home base here, no matter what I do. Alright, let's see how he goes. I feel like he's going to move up out of the range of the cruise ship here. Oh, but that would hit his battery. No, it wouldn't. I wonder if I could bait him into hitting his own battery. Hold on. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The problem is if I don't block... How can I convince him that right here is the ideal spot to burst? Is that possible? I don't know if it is. But maybe. I'm going to try something here. It may not work. I saved. So I'm going to try something here. Because if I can get him to be dumb and blow up his own battery, I would love that. So... we obviously still need these two guys here. But how could I convince him that this here gives him the most? I'd have to, like, block this. Block this. Yes, block this too. Then move a bunch of guys up here. But a guy here still, because you'd hit him from there. Oh, he might just nuke here, though. shoot. I could have positioned this guy down here. Alright, I want to see what he does with this, although it might not be good enough. I'm just curious. Hopefully this is enough infantry to block the top left, though it might not be. But what turn was it where I had the problem? It was... I put guys on the airports afterwards. Like, I could just not do that as much, too. He still blew up in, like, the same exact spot. Does that even keep some of my guys up top alive? Because he could have gone for a spot that killed more dudes. Maybe he's trying to stay out of his own battery. I don't know if there's a way I can bait him up there. That's funny, because he could have chosen a spot that would have hit more enemies, actually, there, and then he didn't go for it. Or more of my infantry. Could I have done a even more block the shoreline strat? 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd have to cover up so much. And he could get through this, so yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's try this play here. Wait, if he does that anyway... Or if I could convince him to... Well... Just wondering if there's a way I could build even less infantry on this turn. But I think he's probably still going to go for the same play based on how he acted the last time, at least. Yeah, still the same spot. He loves blowing up there. I almost wonder if I could get rid of 2 more infantry and make him blow up there, but that's only 2k. I mean, 2k could go a long way, but... Weird that he really likes blowing up there. Alright. The rest of these weapons now are ones I don't remember quite as clearly. I do remember not liking these ones at all. I don't even remember what they did. I remember not liking them, though. I'm gonna put them at the bottom of the bottom. It says... I mean, maybe the shuriken was good, but I don't even know if I ever got it, so... I'm gonna... that's a little I remember it. Maybe those are better, but I couldn't make them work. I didn't seem to like what I saw. Alright, how did the axe work? Oh, the axe was okay. The only thing I didn't like about the axe is it was, like, slightly unpredictable. I felt like. Because the way it spun, its spinning made it not, like, quite as good, but it wasn't bad. I'm starting to wonder if B tier is too low for these weapons. I'm gonna bump them up to A. Well, we'll see. I don't know if I have any to put to C. But I think the axe... But oftentimes, the 2 forms of weapons are kind of similar. Probably the special one just a little more. They were weird in that they rotated, so sometimes they caused them to weirdly miss in ways that I was not fond of. Actually, I'm looking at all that's left. I'm gonna move everything back down. I'll do this. Put you at the back there, too. I did not care for the gold armor that much. Alright, 2 more left. The sickles and the fires. The torch was kind of... was not that good. How did the sickle... Oh, the sickle was kind of cool in that it hit multiple times, right? When you hit people with it. Maybe not. I don't know. No, maybe it didn't. Was that the tier 2? Am I getting confused with a different game? I don't know. Was the sickle the one you could aim along the ground? Because that actually had some pretty good uses in the right spots. I think so. This one was one I think that could ride along the ground. In which case, I'm gonna put them near the axes, but a bit better than the axes, I would say. A lot of these are near each other. I feel like the upgrades, while they're better, they're not like just like crazy better, other than the bow. The bow is the standout, but a lot of these upgrades honestly aren't notably better. They're just a bit better. I don't feel like it's enough usually to bump them above a tier. The torch, I was not a fan of the torch. I did not find it to be that good at all. Like, I guess it had that dropping effect. Maybe the tier 2 one with its burn. It wasn't good enough in really hectic situations. Maybe there's some spots that it could have been good at. But I felt like, generally speaking, it wasn't very good. So I'm going to put it down here. It's probably my least favorite of all of them. Maybe I should bump the green armor down looking at this. Yeah, it got me the bow. But thinking about how close all the other power-ups were, I actually didn't feel like it made that big of a difference. Like when you compare all that, where everything else stands on the tier list, that's the only place where it bumps me up a tier. But then again, that alone, that's like, you know, the copper to the copper mech. I'll keep it at A. Alright, there is my it's like a staircase. Probably not enough experience with the game to have a great list, but there is my weapons tierlet. How did more of this get on the screen? Oh, because I got rid of the things. There is my super ghouls and ghost weapons tier list. Like I said, some of these I probably didn't give enough of a fair chance to, but based on what I use, that's what I like the most. Did I like the dagger more than I liked the lance? I feel like I did, didn't I? I'm gonna bump these above it. The problem is, even if infantry die here, they're still gonna kind of slowly make their way through. That's a bit of a problem. So I'm still not super happy with this, to be honest. Is batteries the way to go? Or is, like, waiting on bombers the way to go, and I just make super tanks for now? The problem is... like, I could afford a super tank right now, but he'll just get blasted by the battery and the cruiser. How much does the super tank do against cruisers? I don't know if it's good enough. Because he could protect the shorelines decently well. But he just gets blasted by everything else. Ugh, I'm not sure. What I could do? I don't think I can get him anywhere. I could, like, in theory, I could bait the howitzer to shoot him early. But I don't think I can do it. Can I get this guy over there? man. Part of me is tempted just to keep shooting at the cruiser, but... Yeah, I did finish quickly. A lot of it turned out to be... a lot of weapons. Why did I not capture? What happened there? Am I crazy? This guy has 1 HP. And I don't think I saved at the start of this turn. Is that so detrimental that I need to... Let's hope not. But that potentially sets me back a whole turn to getting an airport, but I also don't know if the airport is going to be my savior anyway. The cruise ships are just going to blast whoever I make in the air. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, I'm nervous. This map is rough. And there's no footage of anyone beating it, right? Let's do 1 this time. I'll go the other end. Oh no, you actually made a tier list for that? I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. They destroyed him already. Did that happen even faster than last time? Or was this the turn they broke through? I think this was the turn they broke through. Man, maybe I do need some mechs up there or something, because this is just crazy. Ba-ba-ba-na-na. Man, what is the way out of this? I don't, like, I'm just not seeing it. Can you guys build another nuke and blow yourselves up again or something? Should I, like, blast the heavy tank with my battery instead, just to slow them down over there? Because that battery took, like, 10,000 turns to get rid of. Oh, no. I can't believe this actually exists. Does this not fit as well? Oh, because I cut off the bottom last time, that's right, at the end. Can't even hardly see it from here. These pictures. Oh, dude, I can't even hardly see it from here. This is really funny. Alright, Alright, we do have one S tier puzzle in this game. But maybe I'll save that for the end. What was the torch puzzle? Oh, I hated the torch puzzle! You had to, like, drop a bean on it, didn't you? Yeah, I could change the tier names. What is the one there on the far left? Oh, you needed getting all the coins. Yeah, for that treasure. The Applejack. Didn't I have problems with him lining up properly on that one? Was the key puzzle near the beginning? Is that where you needed a key at the start of the game? I think it was, yeah. The monkey wrench. I cheesed the stamper puzzle, didn't I? What were you supposed to do for this again? I cheesed it the first time I played it. I don't even remember what you're supposed to do. I'd probably line you up on every puzzle. Alright. I hated the torch puzzle. That was the dumb. I think that actually might be my least favorite one in the game. And then how did I beat the stamper puzzle? I did something incredibly wrong. I just ran through it. I'll say that was one of the better ones for having emergent solutions or whatever. Okay, maybe I should include my A. Because it let you, there was more than one way to solve the problem. You know, I also think it's funny to say this now that I'm trash talking this game so much. The key puzzle kind of taught you what to do a little bit at the start of the game, so that one wasn't terrible either. I'm trying to give this some variety here. The monkey wrench was really stupid. Because, like, why the monkey wrench? You just had to, like, chuck it in the thing. I even tried that, and it failed. So I kind of hated the monkey wrench. I'm gonna put that at the bottom. But, like, you didn't even use the wrench. You just had to throw the wrench into the machine. Since when is the solution to your mechanical issues to chuck a wrench at it, you know? I thought you had to, like, use the wrench. And I remember having issues, like, thinking I would try that, but I just didn't, like, quite aim right and all that. Okay, so there's, like, a couple paths I could go here. And that was, like, the only time the wrench was used, too. I could actually try to kill these dudes first. Because they don't have an infinite amount of dudes. But also, I need to get rid of their projectile spam. Man, I just don't know. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I hate how they're moving far away, too. They're actually successfully stopping my plan of trying to bait them. The problem is, if I don't get them now, when am I going to get them, you know? Like, if I go for the cruise ships, they're just gonna keep making more cruise ships. Do I need to save up for a third battery before building batteries? I wonder if that's the play. What if it's just I keep saving for batteries? Until I can build like 4 batteries in one turn. Because if they're just gonna keep shooting infantry anyway, it's not like... Hold on, that actually... Like, do I make... The problem is the fact that they make progress up here is kind of scary. And now they have a howitzer. Like, I actually could see them breaking through this again already. I'll see how this turn goes. This is why I almost want to shoot them up here. Try to just, like, live. Not even sure. I feel like they're just gonna break through again. I can't get my infantry up there fast enough. That heavy tank being as close as he is. It could have been any tank. But the fact that he's that close is a huge problem. It's just kind of miserable. Is it safe to only build one infantry? I don't feel like it is. I kind of hated the monkey wrench. Okay, I'm hating too many puzzles. Okay, fine. Monkey wrench had to be used once. Ha ha. Or like, great, they found a use for it. This one was so annoying though. I remember being so annoyed with the timing of this. Or of like the spacing of this. These are a bit in relative to each other. They're all bad. These should, actually, let me first do the real tier list. This is the real tier list right here. That is how I would rank the puzzles of the rescue of Princess Blobette. However, for the sake of... Oh, shoot. They're all stuck up here now. Whoops. My cookies! Alright, I'll just move them as I go. Well, okay, they're all going to be in S tier now until I... change the name to F. You know, that's a good idea. Alright. We've got F, F minus, F minus minus, F minus minus minus, and F minus 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 minus. There you go. That's how we'll rank the puzzles here. Alright, that one's up there. This one's down here. The key puzzle is... I'll say key puzzle's better than. If we're going on this kind of ranking, I'll put him up here. I hated Applejack. I'll put Monkey Wrench here. This one was... I'll put this one here. Alright. These three on the tops are the ones I haven't done yet. Having to find all the secrets to get us a reward, I think that's okay. I'm gonna actually put that up near the top as well. What did you actually have to do in the boiling pot puzzle? I already forgot. I remember getting kind of annoyed with the positioning here, too. You always had to throw a bead into Blob's mouth to solve the puzzle. I don't even remember what you had to do at the boiling pot. Did I have to turn him into... What did I have to turn him into? I don't even remember. I do remember that. And he didn't eat it. Was that point was the boiling pot? That one was really funny. I guess I kind of like the idea of having to use a bean from far away, but also the fact that it just failed as spectacular as it did that one time, it was so stupid. Do I put it higher because it was funny? No, I'll put it down here. Well, like I said, there actually is a slight cleverness to having to throw a bean away. Sure, if you want to do that, Magic Jillian, I think that'll be fine. I think. Should be fine. I'll put it up here because it made me laugh. I guess the problem with the chest one is the fact that some of those numbers were pretty atrocious, actually. And it's a lot of the reason why I died, was trying to get these numbers. I think the idea behind it is fine, but the individual coins are really frustrating sometimes. I'll still keep it there. Now for the most notable puzzle of them all. Ooh! They just put their bad tank in the back. That's kind of good, actually. Oh, I just let them in. This puzzle was the best one in the game. I mean, who would have thought the only way to solve it was to reset your entire game because you bugged it out? That's genius. Escape the Void, hands down, best puzzle in the game. I still can't believe that happened. It wasn't even like I did anything that crazy, too. I was just hugging the wall while I fell. No, actually, I wasn't hugging the wall. I just held right when I fell to try to land it, like, hug the wall, and fall safely, and I just went right through it. That was so bad. But also, I just think it's funny, so I'll put it up at the top. It was the most interesting part of the whole playthrough. Alright, there's my tier list. Of every, Rescue a Princess Blobette puzzle. So this is the problem now, because this tank is gonna be able to destroy my batteries that I build. They might actually beat me here. Like, if I just keep this going, these infantry are still landing. I don't know. I'm actually kind of baffled at what I need to do in this mission. Is there no guides anywhere out there on the web? Is there any videos of someone playing it in Game Boy Wars Turbo? Is there anything? Because I'm actually starting to get a little nervous about this one. I don't know what to do. Because this is like, I can't get started. I can't block the top one. Maybe I need mechs instead? And don't build as many of them and have a few of them up there? Because they'd probably last longer than the infantry. Like, maybe it is the infantry that's messing me up here. Maybe I need to save up for like a huge battery barrage. I just feel like buying batteries right now isn't enough. They kill them so fast. I'm also just not even dealing enough to get... I need to kill this battery. And they have so many cruise ships already surrounding my base. This is how the CPU feels, probably when I have the advantage. Thing is, it's only going to bring him down to 4 again. It's not even progress. I'm gonna do this just to make their dudes a little weaker when they come out, because that's a hit on everyone in there. This is just ridiculous. Like, let's say I even kill the... battery. Is that enough? I guess having that many batteries of my own could get me somewhere. It's just the question of... Can I live that long without batteries? That'll be my next attempt, is all infantry every turn until I can build 4 batteries. this doesn't work. Oh, but is Nico still dead? So what's scary here is that tank can hit an infantry. I can't clog this up here. And I feel like it's like necessary to. Oh, they actually own that dock too. I didn't realize that. Okay, I might be able to bait that guy into always just shooting a single infantry, though. That's something, at least. They really gang up on a guy that was in the back? That's kind of funny. I actually might have stopped the medium tank from hitting the battery by body blocking him with enough infantry, weirdly enough. Interesting, they target the guy on home still. Fresh one. Wow. That's how good being on home is. There's just more howitzers rolling up. Not worried about that submarine. Not really worried about the anti-air, although if they get him close enough, that could be annoying. Well, we found something here. Enemy batteries are within range of the capital, of course. Tank Z is also waiting around its own capital gate. It's difficult to survive because it attacks the turret, tanks, battleships on the capital superstructure. Capital's upper echelon is destroyed. Other high-cost units will be able to be beaten to a pulp, so production will be suppressed for the time being. Super missile in the initial deployment will probably be indestructible, so give up and let them explode. Only infantry are produced. They will probably explode, involving at least a battleship and aircraft carriers, which I did. However, since a large number of infantry will be destroyed at that time, you must hurry to increase production or you will be defeated by total annihilation. I was good on that front. After the explosion, quickly destroy the batteries on the city and prepare enough anti-ship and anti-aircraft units in the vicinity. After that, if you take the bases in each area, you can win easily because the enemy ground forces will arrive late. However, it will take time. How do I get rid of the battery? It's that part. The part that I'm struggling with. That's more or less what my strategy was. I'm just struggling with the quickly destroy the batteries on the city part. I might try waiting one more turn to build 3 batteries in a row. Again, bombers like this arriving is rough. Well, they cracked an opening, but luckily I don't think there's anyone to fill it right now. I think making that aircraft carrier is gonna work, because he's gonna try to hit. Alright, let's do 2 this time. I will pick the middle. I don't think these infantry are gonna be a problem. I brought them down to like 4, and they'll just fight guys at home base. Now these infantry, these might be a problem. Mario sprites. Like, all the different versions of Mario, or all the characters in Mario? In, like, the original Super Mario Bros. I guess we'll see. Go ahead and let me see it. All the ones of Mario. I think I already know one of the worst. It's fresh on my mind right now. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I don't know, where's this guy going? Where are you flying to, buddy? I wonder if I need to build 3 batteries at once. Because again, if I can get rid of their battery in 1 turn, that's kind of the ideal scenario. And multiple batteries at once is probably going to be the best way to do it. Alright, here we go. Here's the Mario Sprite tier list. Ooh, there's quite a bit. Wow, there's more than I realized. Alright. I'm gonna start with what I already think is probably the worst. No, actually, there's a few. Do I start? Okay, you know what? Oh man, this is a pretty expansive list here. There's some you can't see. We'll get to them. Wow, there's a lot already. All right. Wow, down to 2 and 5. Including NES ports, okay. What is this guy? Yeah, it's still 9. I did get an airport, though. Do I build anything, though? I don't feel like I do. I don't feel like airports are actually that useful other than the money. I need to keep trying to hold this point. I kind of want to keep fighting this guy here too. Or keep getting these guys as they pop out. I don't know why I'm going backwards around like this, because this gives me a lot more money now that I've gotten these airports, which might help. Okay, I want someone to stay here and bait this thing out, basically. To always fire at infantry. That was kind of one of my early ideas. I just couldn't get it executed fast enough. I don't know how to do it randomly without being at least like a little biased. So I'll probably just go left or right. What do I actually do with this guy? I'll prep him for a future. I need to keep stopping the tank from getting over there, which is not actually too hard so far. Oh, shoot. Oh, that guy's full life. The tanks keep going for range. It's kind of funny. I got where I put him in the range of the ship up there, but I don't think I did. Alright, I'm gonna keep going with this. I don't have, like, super high hopes, but... I don't quite remember where my saves are. I should just use A more. I can just forfeit and let them win this map. Or maybe I should... Actually, maybe I should do it, like, in chronological order. What's the first Mario we ever got? That was Donkey Kong. Which one's Donkey Kong? Is that this one here? I think that's Donkey Kong, right? So, I actually kind of like this Mario. Yeah, the colors are inverted. But it's only 3 colors, but I think they picked good looking colors. Like the blue works for the mustache and the hair. I guess it's a little simple. His back's kind of a straight line. But honestly, do I say this is one of the best? I don't think I will. I'll say this is A tier. For what it was at the time, I actually kind of like it. Believe it or not, I kind of like it. Dude, I can't go in chronological order unless someone has a list. I'll just put well, do I put Donkey Kong Jr. in the same tier? Or do I knock him down a peg for having this crazy whip? No, I'll say it's the same. It's good enough. All right, I gotta get some out of the way that are standouts to me. I'll keep it at A. I'm not gonna go above it. It is pretty interesting to see him with the whip. It doesn't really look too much like a whip though. It kind of just looks like his, I don't know. It looks kind of. It's the same color as his flesh. Kind of just looks like a worm on the ground, but I'll put it up there. I'm gonna get some really bad ones out of the way because I can't get them out of my mind. There are 2 sprites I think that are some of the worst Mario has ever seen. The first one of these is this awful one from Famicom Golf. No, yeah, no wait. What's it actually called? Famicom Golf Japan Course. That one is awful. You can't see it super well from here. Can I zoom in? But what is wrong with his eye? Oops. It looks terrible. It looks like he's like... Oh my goodness, I hate how these things are down here. It looks like he's like... I don't know, like had a really bad day and he's about to do something really terrible. He uses eyeshadow. I think now it's iconic for being so terrible, but it is garbage. I think that's like possibly the worst he's ever looked. Wait, why is the left cut off now? What in the world? Oh, I ruined everything. Okay, note to self, don't zoom in. Actually, I think I was zoomed out one more than this, too. Oh, look, that would have made it so that was my problem. So that one I think is terrible. I also think this one is really bad. Like, I guess he's got the hat and the overalls now. Like, in theory, that's better than, like, this one, for example. But they did such a bad job on his face and some of those gestures with his hands. He looks so upset. His tongue is always sticking out. His mustache doesn't even really look like a mustache. He's always angry. It's so bad to me. I think this one is terrible. Yeah, he looks so mad. It's so funny, but it's really bad. I'm gonna do one that might make some people upset. I'm not gonna give the original Super Mario Bros. Sprite an A tier, or an S tier. Is it iconic? Yeah. Alright, Magic doing it, I'll check it out after the stream. Is it iconic? Yes. I don't really like the shade of brown that they used for this. And I also find it slightly funny that he's standing at attention, but his head is completely sideways. If that makes... Well, that's not him running, I guess. But I feel like his body looks a little bit too... Just straight in the middle with his head to the side. I don't know, maybe him running would look better, but I don't know. I don't think it actually looks, like, it looks fine, but I think the colors is the thing I actually don't like the most about it. Like, I think the blue from Donkey... You know what? Dare I say it? Donkey Kong is better? I think the blue is a better choice. Just general, overall. Whoa, they killed it. Oh, that was my batteries. They killed 2 batteries. Yikes. They're getting closer, man. Here comes the bombers, too. Yeah, this might be GG here. I don't know, I feel like I just got nothing to defend myself with. Like, part of me wonders if mechs would be better, too. I'm not sure. Alright. I mean, it's a little unfair, because this is the freshest Mario, but I gotta go with S for that one. I mean, that's finally establishing, like, his color scheme, I think. Is that the actual first one, only one here? Oh, no, there's another one here. But I just think that one's really good. I like how, even though he has a mustache, he looks pretty happy, too. But I think that's a pretty good one overall. Probably some of the best he's ever looked in the old Sprite kind of forms. Man, this is gonna be hard to pick. Oh, you know what's another bad one? this one. He looks really stupid. Like, where's his eyes just don't look good. It didn't move at all in game, so he just sat there looking like this the whole time. I don't know, this one was pretty bad. Yeah, he's like rolling his eyes. For that reason, or for similar reasons, I kind of feel like this one's pretty bad too. But it's better than that one. Do I put it at D? This has the potential to go up. But I don't feel like that one's that great either. He looks kind of silly as well. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit... I'll put it at C. Maybe I'll change my mind, but... Alright, it's my turn. I don't think this is going to get rid of this, though. I'm taking way too long to kill the battery. Oh, I killed it! Okay, hold on. This may be a turnaround point. Let's see. This is a fresh one that I'm not going to be able to do enough damage to. Can I hit him even at all? I think this tree is going to cause too many problems, right? Oh no, I can still get him once. Oh, I also popped that open so I can get him here too. Okay, good. As long as I weaken these guys, it's not terrible. Unfortunately, the tanks are kind of still slowly inching their way through the infantry here. Like, he's on my airport already. That's really bad. I wonder if I can get him to be hitting the howitzer from here, actually. Because I don't know if the tank will go for him over attacking the base. My problem is my guys are just not good at defending the base right now. How much is a gunship? I kind of want to do a gunship. Well, it doesn't really do much to their bomber, I don't think. I don't know. It's so hard. And there's some weak units here. don't know if this is actually a great idea. I'm just trying to get... Shoot, I might have done too little here. I didn't mean to repair. I wanted to hit this guy. Aw, what a bummer. Maybe I should be saving more. I'm just not confident this is gonna actually work at all, you know? The problem is if I don't build something, they might start trying to take these. Like, do I build transporters? Where do I save? It is going to take a while for them to capture this, and if they put like a 4 guy on it, it's not too big of a problem. You know what? I might regret this, but I'm going to let it be for now. Man, this is so terrible. At least I got rid of my first battery. I feel like I could maybe do that faster, though, with better battery positions. Oh, you know what I need to build? I just maybe should have done this last turn. I need anti-air. Because look how many bombers they've got coming up. All right, this one might be dead, too. Oh, this is ridiculous, though. Who are you going to fire at? Oh, they are going to go for these guys up here. It's like maybe fine. All right. Let's talk about some other not so great ones that I might bump even lower down. This one's not very good either. His pose just looks a little funny. What game even is that? He's got the same weird double egg on his egg sticking out of his hat thing. I don't know. That one's not so great. I don't even know what game that is, to be honest. I don't think these sprites are terrible. They just don't look enough like Mario. I'm gonna put like these ones down here too from the Game & Watch. Okay, it's just, that's all I really need to know. It's one of the Game & Watch Donkey Kongs. Let's see, what else? Man, I want to give this a higher score for actually being a pretty good art of Mario, but the disconnected hands with the arms sticking out did not work very well. Like, the art of Mario himself is actually pretty good, but the actual, like, sprite work of the arms moving was not great. So where does that put him? So I put him all the way down in D. I mean, look how bad that left or that right arm looks right now. It's, I'll bump it up for being a decent looking picture of Mario, but a bad work. It doesn't work well with the sprites. That might be because I was playing it in MAME, to be honest. What Mario is this one with the eyeball? What is that? Why are his toes so long down there? Oh, it's from Alleyway. It's kind of funny, but it also looks a little rough. I like the big... Was he supposed to have big eyes? Is that intentional or is that unintentional? What is that? Did I build a howitzer? I meant to build a battery. It's not the end of the world, I guess. They were all gonna shoot it anyway. Is your favorite sprite from that game? You know what? I want to give it word. I mean, it's funny though. I'll put it at B because it's funny. Well, I don't know. The toe is pretty bad. It's funny, but I don't know if I'd say it's good. You know, is that good sprite work? Not really. I can't decide if the humor of it bumps it up or not enough. They're getting in again. You want it in B? Fine. I'm right on the edge. Do. Oh, this one's interesting. It's actually a pretty good sprite for a Game Boy game. I get out of all the sprites here, it's one of the most detailed sprites out there. It just doesn't really look like Mario. So I'll meet halfway between. I'll just stick it in the middle. Doesn't look like Mario, but it's a good sprite. Yeah, it's just the baseball player called Mario. It's frankly the same as all the other baseball players. This Mario? What is this Mario? Oh, this is Donkey Kong Circus, right? It's actually not bad. I want to say this might be the best looking Game & Watch Mario. Oh, there's a couple others out there that are decent. Or one more, at least, that I see. Yeah, I think this is a good Mario. I'll put him up in A. The colors are still swapped on this shirt, but that's because everything was at the time. But I do like, I think it's a good Mario. For the Game & Watch, one of the best on it. Is A too high? Maybe A is too high. I feel like it's a cut above those. I think the Mario, it's really bizarre, but I think it's kind of a funny Mario. I don't know though. Is it? I'll put it down. I'll put it here. It's weird seeing him in army clothes, but it's not bad art either. His mustache kind of looks a little bit like for the typical Mario mustache. Oh, I wish you guys could see this just a little better, but it's hard to zoom in without getting rid of too much. Alright, I'll check it out after the stream. Let's see. This one... I don't know. Why is he orange? Red. Why are the colors beating here? It's not bad, though. Other side. Top of C, bottom of B. Probably bottom of... Well, colors are just so odd. I'm gonna put it there. Some of it's like bleeding out. Over to, like, some of the colors aren't colored in super well. I'll put it there. Alright, let's talk about some of these other ones. There's too many. Is only one in S too much? Should I put original DK up there? That could move up, actually. I think it was a really good base Mario sprite. What do I want to do next? Wow, this one just straight up looks like Mario. Where'd you get that? Wait, do you have the Game & Watch Super Mario Brothers for the new widescreen? Because they updated his sprite on that. Oh, what is wrong with Mario's nose on this one? Like, yeah, he's supposed to have a big nose, but... Ugh! Looks like he's got... Oh, this is the new widescreen? This is so much better than the old one. Like, its only problem is that it's in black and white. He does look like he's got Wario's nose. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. That's awful. That nose is terrible. The rest of it maybe wouldn't be half bad, but that nose is so bad. I know it's just really bad. Do I put this all the way up in A or not? Because it's black and white. Like, that actually looks so much just like Mario. But it's also black and white. I'll keep it in B for now, but it could go up. I'm a little mad about my building a howitzer here. Only got 2 cruise ships here now? That's not too bad. I think they built 1 less this time, and I don't know why. Ooh, I've got to use for a single HP howitzer. Kaboom! I kind of want to build an anti-air tank even this turn, but I don't know if I can afford it yet. Because I also kind of want to build another battery. Let's see what I have, what I can afford if I move things closer. Luckily, these big tanks haven't been moving in. Like these medium tanks, yeah, they're a problem, but that's true. It is a really, you know what? I'll put him up in A. I don't like that he's in black and, or it's like too bad that he's in black and white, but it does look really good. You're right. Oh, they're trying to take my building over there on the left. Should I try to stop him? No. Wish I didn't let the infantry with such high life survive here. I actually thought the battery would prioritize, like, the batteries. I mean, the bomber would prioritize the batteries and stuff more, but he's just not. Kind of surprising to me. Oh, I thought that was the guy with 5 HP. Whoops. Would have had him fight there. Oh, shoot, I forgot I need someone here to distract the dude. Should have had that be the place for the weak guy to go. Oh, the bomber might have actually been really protected. The battery there from the bomber. I might have made him too exposed now. I don't know how to build a... I almost did it again. I don't know how to build an anti-air tank here without him getting hit by the bomber. That's the problem. Should I start building mechs? I think I am. Well, I don't know if I should have. I just need bodies. But mechs might last a little longer as bodies. Alright, part of me wonders if I need to bump some of these down to D. Sadly, they're not as bad. Well, maybe it's fine. I wonder if I should bump that one up. I'm gonna bump it up. It looks a little bit above the others. Alright, this one's actually not that bad. It's making a pretty extreme face, but it's pretty comical. I'll say it's not quite as good as the A-tier Marios, but I'll put it up there. Looks good. Good enough. A little weird that the arms are as disconnected as they are. I guess. Well, isn't that great? Man, I wish you guys could see this better. It's probably so hard to see this on mobile. I guess, you know what? Let me do this for now. If I have to move it more, I will. But I'm gonna shrink this. I feel like these sprites are just kind of hard to see. Do this. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one. Like, I think it's pretty good. It's funny. His arms are a little weird. Actually, you know what? Actually, is something bad about this one now that I'm looking more at it. What's wrong with that hockey stick? Where's the rest of it? I'll keep it up here at B, but it's not. It's a little rough in a few places. The arms and the hockey stick are a little weird. But it is pretty, like, yeah, you're saying it's pretty small, and it actually looks more like Mario than some of these, so I'll put it up here. Do I put 3 in S tier as well? Or is that just my bias for the game? Like, how good of a... I mean, I would say that, again, he's still got the... Or he's got the red top now. Overalls being black is a bit of... I'm assuming a bit of a limitation over... and instead of just going blue like with Donkey Kong, they go black. But I actually think it looks fine. I do think it's on the better side. It's definitely a lot better than Super Mario Bros. 1. Yeah, the colors are a bit wrong, though. You're right. Just the black is a bit strange. I don't have very many S's, though. I'm right on the cusp with this one. It's definitely an improvement over the original. His eyes are also a little bit... Like, when I compare... you know what the sprite... You know what's actually kind of better? It's the Super Mario Bros. 2 one. Well, the skin being orange is a little... It's a little orange. I wouldn't say... Maybe the colors don't look quite as vibrant as the Mario Bros. 3 one. But I think the eyes are better on this one. And they kind of go with a bluish black for everything, so that kind of works almost better than the black. I don't know, actually, how I feel. I feel like these are both kind of close for different reasons. I think this one looks... They both kind of got a similar problem where the colors just aren't quite right. The sprites are good, but the colors just are a little odd. I guess so, isn't it? They kind of went with that dark blue instead. So it kind of still looks close to black because it's the same as his mustache and hair and all that. And then the orange skin is still kind of there. I don't know. Like, when I look at these two, I kind of, like, this one just looks, the color, like, the brighterness of it, I think I like more. I don't know. I'll put them both up there. I think they're both pretty good. They're not as good as World. But I still think I'll put him up there. Dr. Mario. This is a pretty good sprite. I like it. Is it an S tier sprite? It's funny. They can get away with it because they've got more screen space to work with. But overall, I think it's actually pretty good. You can tell he's a doctor. There's nothing on it egregious. I guess the stethoscope is a little thick because they have to color it. But I guess those things are a little bit thicker than a typical, like, rope or something. Not rope, but necklace. Just because I'm not going to put it up, I'll put it all the way up in S tier. I'll give it to it. There are places in Mario Bros. 3 where the overalls are blue. Interesting. So it depends on, like, what sprite they had available. And there's the anti-air going for, the bomber going for the anti-air. Wait, did their cruise ship run away? So this is a problem. My batteries are going to get hit hard by this bomber. Do I do a tank? They've only got one here. The rest are going the long way around for some reason. I can't help but feel like I could have been faster here if I'd done the start differently. And I'm a little worried about their foot soldiers eventually arriving. This one is not bad for being on the Game Boy, but it undoubtedly looks worse than the NES one, so I'm just gonna put it down here in A. It's not bad. I feel like the proportions are a little worse. But I guess to get the details on his face, you had to. Also, the thing offset is bugging me a little bit. Does it deserve to be this high, actually? I feel like if Annie's mouth is gone, so you don't see the, ooh, I'll put it here. Well, but also, for some reason, I'm not feeling this one as much. Might just be the lack of colors. I'm gonna put it down here. Which feels maybe like a little bit too low from that one, but oh well. Man, I'm really thinking I should just reset this mission. I wonder if I'm prolonging my doom here. Maybe I keep this going till 5 today. We'll see how I'm feeling at 5. And if it's bad enough, I'll reset. If I feel like I need to for tomorrow. This map is hard. Interesting choice. Man, these super tanks are good. I just feel like if I could have my batteries doing more sooner, a lot of this could be prevented. Actually, I don't know. I'm starting to think I do need to restart. Maybe, you know what? Let me do this again, like I did once before. Not that I'm looking for the most optimal. I'm looking for one that actually is gonna work. I let them... So the problem is here, I let them build... Like, I'm letting them into my base too much. And eventually they're gonna arrive with a million bombers, and I feel like I think there's a way I could have had not just a better start, but like one that would flip the battle in my favor much sooner. Like, I think with a small adjustment, I could make a big change. I'm just not sure this one's gonna work. Alright, something about this Mario doesn't look quite right. I don't even know what Mario it is, but something about it looks odd, and I can't pin my finger on it. Is the arm just too big? Is that the problem? Is the arm too large? Yeah, I think it's the arm. What game is this? Oh, it's F1 Race with the Game Boy. Yeah. I'm gonna put it down here and see. That arm just looks funky. US Course Mario. It's definitely an improvement over the last one. I'm gonna zoom in myself here. Oh shoot, where's the other is? It's definitely an improvement. His eye still looks a little bit not like how Mario typically looks. It almost looks too like... I don't know, he's got these... Oh shoot, here we are again. Oh, I'm not in... Wait. Oh, there we go. I do want another battery back on home. That's the best place to put a battery, because then the bomber can't do anything about it. Okay, I just realized a problem with making all these mechs is I can't stop the tanks. there at the top. They can't move as fast. Also, their submarine is not covering my spot, unless that's a fresh submarine. So maybe they don't know the strat after all. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Like, I can't actually stop this. Are they not doing anything? I think these guys blocking my buildings are not doing anything. Interesting. Do I make this an anti-air? Right now? I think I maybe do. I hope I don't regret this. I'm gonna make a save. A battery would be really good, because then I could actually start hitting these tanks hard. But I feel like this bomber is gonna cause too many problems. Actually, you know what I need to... No, I got a way to deal with, because the other bombers aren't here yet. In fact, they're taking forever. They're like going the long way around, which I don't really care about. So no, I build the battery. Instead, what I do, and I should have done this like last turn even with the funds that I had. Wait, does he have 3 life? Wait, is the tank fighting him after all? Really? How did he not lose any HP? Is it because he's on the airport spot? It's rough. What if they're gonna fly more guys over now that I've defeated a few of these? I'm a little worried I'm leaving way too little up here. I might be letting the super tanks come out to play. That scares me. What I should have done last turn is build one of these. An anti-air tank. In fact, I should almost build 2, but I'm not going to. They want to keep him on that for now. That's kind of fine with me. All it takes is me to pop him once and then get something else to him. So, they're not very great at taking bases. That's probably the thing the CPU in general is just really bad at. The problem is if I let those big tanks get near this heart, they're gonna start being able to shoot whoever's in the middle. Luckily, I think they move first, which I think perhaps makes it so that they'll always go after these. Uh-oh, like he's gonna move in now, isn't he? Or is he gonna shoot because he can? He might just shoot because he can. No, that's how the mech got hit. He got shot by the big tank, that's right. I remember now. So no, that medium tank isn't fighting at all. I'm hoping the bomber just goes for the battery here that he already hit. I don't know what their plan is with that sub. I'm not that worried about it though right now. The only problem with that sub is that it's going to be hard to build boats. What if I should... Well, I don't think so. Like, part of me wants to try copper meching already, but I don't think that's a good idea. But, like, I could put a I should maybe put a helicopter in that funnel there. There's not going to be much they can do about it. Actually, I can start building bombers. Now that the cruise ships have been dealt with, they cannot fight back against bombers. That's what I need to build here next, I think. That'll help a lot with the tanks around here. Oh, there's a fresh cruise ship there, too. Again, I could do the same strat of constant infantry distractions. Just gotta remember that he's there. We're gonna finish this map today? No. I do not think so. I might even reset by the time the day is done. I'm not sure yet. This one is definitely a doozy. Great, here comes another cruise ship, though. Aw, I'm actually slightly disappointed he attacked because they might move someone else onto that spot now, and I wanted to... I guess I still have one airport on the right, but I'm a little worried that that's in the range of the cruise ship they just brought in. Because, like, if they put that flying guy on it, oh, that's bad. Actually, if they put the tank on it, that's bad. Because I could try to battery it. Yeah, they're going to bring more flying guys over. Oh, it's their turn. I should be doing more of these, huh? Alright, this one here, it's not bad. His eye is a little funky, though. I'm gonna put it in B. It's certainly better than this, that's for sure. And the stripes and stuff is kind of fun, a little different for this golfing outing, but kind of fun in that way. They're getting even more money. I wonder if they're gonna build another nuke or not. For how small this sprite is, I actually kind of like it. It's a little bit, you know, it's not Mario's standard outfit, but that's kind of fine. They did well with what they had. Yeah, it's Famicom Grand Prix. It's not bad. Probably put it here in B. Yo, you know, I'm sorry, Turtle, but I'm gonna have to bump this guy down. I can't. He doesn't quite fit in with the rest of them there. I'm sorry. It's funny, but there are just too many rough edges on it. This is another racing game, but it does not look as good as that other one. It's kind of stiff looking. I can't even make out what all the shapes are. Like, what actually are his arms? I don't think this one is very good. Is it bottom tier? Oh, you can't see past it now, you're right. I should probably have given you guys a bit more on the bottom two anyway. Oh, there is nothing past B and C. Not yet, at least. This isn't gonna last forever. Oh, I wish I could have it. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's too many sprites. Ah, they did put the flying guy on it. It's a bummer. It almost makes me want to move my anti-air to that guy next. Oh, I do got a lot of extra. Where did this extra space on the top come from? Let's see. What else do we got here? Do I keep this guy in D? I kind of want to put him in D. I don't feel like it's that good. It's not quite as offensive as the other ones, but I can't barely make out what it is. I don't know. I don't like it that much. Is that too low? That might be too low. I don't really like it. I'll keep it there. I'll go with my gut. Mario's proportions are kind of wrong. What game is this? Big Head Mario? He looks like a child. Yoshi on the Game Boy. I don't know, man. That one looks a little off to me. The face is decent, but the body size is wrong. It's kind of similar to the one with the arm. I'll put it here. You're about to get cut off again. Can I make this wrap sooner? I can. Okay. Well, then I'll have to... Whoa. That messed everything up. What the heck? So basically what just happened here is it's gonna wrap a little sooner. I'll need some extra space for when it happens. Oh, I messed up the left side too. Oh, I messed up the top. Dude, every time I change my browser, everything just falls apart. It's from the 2-player mode. Well, his head's just a little too large. What do they call him? Okasan? Or whatever? Old man? It's actually not... Weirdly enough, it's actually kind of one of the better golf sprites. I wouldn't say it's necessarily better than that one, though. It doesn't totally look like Mario. That's part of the problem. It's definitely better than the worst one, I should say. But it just also... But even... Is it Mario? That's the question. He's kind of chubby, too. I'll put it down in C. Just because it doesn't totally look like him. It's a bit of a weird in-between. Well, I don't know. I'll stick him there. I'll put it up here. Doesn't look terrible. There's nothing egregious about it. Well, I'm back and forth on this one. I'll put it back down here. Look at this funny looking little Mario. I mean, this is clearly because they had it fit on a really tiny screen. It's got proportion issues once again. Part of me kind of likes it for some reason, but it's not great. Is it bottom tier though? We got plenty in C. I'm gonna move some of these doofy Marios down here. Down to D. So, okay, now the question is, do I actually want to anti-air the bomber, or do I want to anti-air this thing? I can build something here. Does the cruise ship reach it? 1, 2, 3. No. Ooh. This is expensive, but I think I want it. Is it just me, or is home base actually clearing out a little bit right now? I'm a little worried about the oncoming onslaught, though, still here. Is there anyone who can actually hit this guy? I guess he can. Dare I say it? I should start copper meching? Oh, this tank barrage here is the scary thing right now. Oh, I can't even hit this tank next to my home base. Wait, did he just plant himself here? I am completely okay with that. Alright, time to start hitting these dudes. Might be time to start copper meching soon. I need to deal with these medium tanks at home, though. Or at least this one. I either need to build a tank myself, or I just need to slowly be hitting him with mechs. One life. Every time you come back, it's in your new tier list. Yeah, that's thanks to Turtle. He's the one providing them. These are largely his ideas. Anything egregious about this Mario Sprite tier list that you wanna fight me on so far? Hey, when I put it in the grand scheme of things... Oh, you agree? Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna fight me on it. I think Dr. Mario might be too high. But I don't have enough S's, so... But I guess I don't need enough S's. Should I bump Dr. Mario down to an A? Maybe I should. Should be higher than World. The colors are better in World. I think that's the big difference for me. Ba 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 ba. I'm actually not going to put anyone there. I don't think I need to. Yeah, some of those two on the bottom left there are really funny. These two here, where they're just standing there. Should I bump these ones down too? They don't really look like Mario. I don't feel like they're bad sprites necessarily, but they just don't really look like Mario. Kind of just look like a dude in a hat. And those are actually kind of bad overalls. Now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, I'm gonna bump these both down to D2. Oh yeah, this one here is pretty funny too. I actually think the worst one might be this sprite. This sprite is so bad. He looks so angry. Why does he look so mad? Alright, this is Mario Bros, right? Surprisingly good colors. His eyes are a little too large. So that's from a Game & Watch game. You can't hardly see it, but the problem with that one is that with the way the game worked, his hands were often disconnected from like the red arm sticking to the left there. They try to do a little too much, I feel like, with the like the artwork for Mario itself actually looks pretty good, but the Game & Watch moving sprites just is not very compatible with it. Wait a minute, is this US Course Mario? What's this one? This is like a better version of that one. Oh, is this just NES Open Tournament Golf? This is NES Open Tournament Golf. I think this one's actually pretty good. Oh, I didn't finish with this one, though. I feel like the eye is the only real problem here. It kind of looks like he's, like, shocked about something. A little bit too large. It's like going into the top of his head. But actually, for all the arcade ones, this one has pretty good colors, I think. Other than, obviously, the swap. No, even the blue and red is right! I think that one's actually good in the... I think this one goes up here because the colors are good. I don't like the eye very much. Actually, speaking of eye, the original Mario's eye is kind of a little odd too, actually. Does this one deserve to be up in A, or does he stay in B with the other one? I feel like it is better. I'll put him up in A. Well, I don't know. Oh, that's right. The hat is blue. That's the big weird thing with that one, too. There's a lot of variety of colors. Like, I'm surprised on the the Mario Bros. One again. I'm surprised the shoes and the hair aren't just the same color. Like, that's a bit of a shock to me that they would use that many different colors on him. They've got black in the pupil, too. He's got a lot of different colors on him. It's a bit surprising. I guess he's not... The hat being off is pretty wrong, though. Oh, no. Why did a bomber just move in? Yeah, I like the stripe of the NES Open Tournament golf one, and it's like supposed to be his golfing attire. The fact that it's mud. I've noticed that before. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say it bothers me, but it is a little odd. Why is it so different? I mean, sometimes hair is a bit different than facial hair or hair on the top of the head. It's often a bit darker, but it is like so distinctly different when they're pretty clearly all like... they're all pretty distinct colors. I mean, look at my facial hair. My head on the top looks a little bit darker because it's a really dark brown, and then my beard is a lighter brown. So I don't know. It's not quite that strange to me, but with how like defined, it would make more sense if they were just the same for that kind of thing. I feel like, but that's how it is. Oh man, they're moving all the bombers in. This is really bad. Why are they all moving in at once? I might need to build like 2 anti-air tanks on one turn here. Or maybe a fighter jet, if I can afford it. That might be better, actually. Pinball Mario. Colors are a bit odd on this one. I mean, I guess everything's right. It's got the red shirt, the blue pants, but again, the skin. I don't totally like orange skin Mario that much. For some reason, it's not bad though. Actually, I feel like the skin and his red is a little bit too much of an orangish red. They should have made it more red. Also, kind of looks like he's wearing a bucket hat. Like this normal cap. I'm gonna put him down here. Coloring and stuff is just a little odd. Plus, that minigame made me mad. Oh shoot, they brought a big tank in. They moved that guy onto a different spot, though. I don't know. This is a hard one for me to make. I feel like I'm not the best judge of visual sprites like this, honestly. I guess you can kind of see a bias towards color versus non-color, though. You know what? I'm going to bump this one down to C, just for not looking like Mario. It's a good sprite, but it just doesn't look like Mario. Kind of stood out. It stood out when I was re-looking at everything. And I think I'm gonna bump this one down too. It's not a bad sprite, but I mean, it's not, or like it looks like Mario, but I don't. The tiny stick thing is throwing. It looks too weird to me. Punch Out Mario. He looks pretty dapper here. Oh, my turn. Where'd the flying ship go? Where did they put it? Oh, shoot. They just brought in way more cruisers. I have to deal with this. As much as I really wanted to shoot that super tank. Well, I might be able to hit him at least once. So I can have my bomber hit something here, too. Okay, I'm gonna put him here to stop him from going... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work, because I need to hit the super tank at home. Because if I don't hit this super tank hard, he's gonna hit my battery at home. It's Mario sprites, yeah. I think I might still be able to block this super tank here. Curious to how well this does, actually. I'm not sure. Ooh, they're actually kind of good against bombers, unfortunately. Man, these guys are tough to get rid of. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I think I might even be able to get him this turn. He'll get close at least. Dang it, I was hoping to get at least one. Some things are not meant to be. Should I let this guy move closer so I can hit him with the battery? Oh, they got even more cruise ships coming though, so I don't know if I should. Hey, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get both of them here, because he's got to be a little weak. Darn. He can't do much, though, with just one dude there. I haven't done Wrecking Crew yet. I don't know if I'll rate him that highly, if I'm being honest. Ooh, he's getting hit now. Alright, what do I need to do here with these bombers coming? They're gonna be a real problem. I'm tempted to do fighter, but that's like everything I own. No, I can't afford to do that. If I do, let's say if I do a missile at least, but the problem is if the bombers touch one missile, maybe I just do some tanks. Honestly, I think I will. They're so cheap. I kind of want to start copper meching sort of soon here. I don't want them to, if they start taking my buildings on the sides, that starts becoming a problem. I just feel like I need to deal with these tanks first. Once I deal with these tanks, like I can put a bomber or something in the hallway, stop them from moving further. But I think I'm getting close to being able to actually do something else here. Da, da, da. Oh, interesting. They can even go for bombers in that position. So unfortunately, their cruise ships are all going to run, but maybe that's fine. I don't even know if I'm going to worry about that battery right now. That one may be a problem if I want to take those buildings on the left, but I probably shouldn't prioritize those. I should probably try to stop them here first. I kind of actually do, I do want to hit this cruise ship eventually here, because he's going to be a problem. If I let him do too much. Oh, it's their turn. I'll do some more sprites. What was I on? Punch Out Mario? Is it too much to put him in S? I don't know if I should. I kind of like it, though. I like the suit. I like how he's got the red cap regardless of wearing the suit. The nose looks much better than Wario nose down here. Ugh. I don't know. I'll put him just an A for now. SimCity Mario statue. You know, for the camera's perspective, it's honestly not half bad. The colors are all right. He's standing tall like the Statue of Liberty. The hat looks a little bit lumpy. Perhaps a little bit. Perhaps that dip is a little too deep. It's not really Mario, though. I'll put it in B. Wait, they actually still fought me? That's weird. Mario Land Mario? It's not great. It's not terrible either. Maybe bottom of B is fine. His cheek is a little, or like his, no, you know what, I'm gonna put it in C. Maybe I'm biased against just not having the colors, but... It looks a little, I don't know, some of the portions just aren't quite right. They were kind of clearly going, actually, for the OG look, but it just doesn't look quite as good. Maybe I'm too biased against color, though. It's not, for being on the little Game Boy screen, it's not terrible. I'll put it in B, maybe. Lifeguard Mario! Okay, this has gotta be, no, that's gotta be Tennis Mario. For how tiny it is, doesn't look terrible. It looks like Mario, you know? The proportions are wrong. I think. What's going on in the middle, though? Hang on, I gotta zoom in on this. Pants. Oh, are those just his overalls? I don't know, I can't, actually, he does look a little funny. I think I'm gonna bump him down to C. Something looks a little off. Oh shoot, I'm starting to run out of room on this screen again, aren't I? Oh, now I can't see. Whoa. Why does that make the window move? Unfortunately, guys, I think I'm gonna have to shrink it. Which maybe means I should push it over to the right a little bit. And that's gonna make it totally change. There you go. Probably the best I'm gonna do. Alright, another Lifeguard Mario, I mean Tennis Mario. It's alright. It's nothing special, too special. Nothing terrible either, though. So hard, he's so tiny. guess for what it is, it's fine. But I'm just gonna put it here. Why does this Mario look funny to me? What Mario even is this? Something about him is really goofy looking though, and I can't pinpoint what it is. He looks too short? Is that what it is? He looks really short. Oh, it's from Tetris. I want to put it higher because everything about it is kind of okay, but except for he just looks too short. Should I put it in B or down in C? Yeah, it's kind of got the same vibe as some of these ones here, just with a bit better colors. But it's got a similar vibe. Alright, Wrecking Crew Mario. It's not bad. Again, it's not the normal Mario color skin. It's maybe a little bit too... It's got the similar problem as the Pinball Mario, where I feel like the red and the orange or the skin color are a little too close to each other. I think it's, yeah, I'll put it about the same as that one. Oh, great, now it's cut off again. Ugh. Well, we just got one more Yoshi Mario. I don't know, I'm not feeling confident in this list for some reason. My sprite judging skills are not as good as I maybe would have guessed. Oh, snap. His face is bright white. Is this the only, other than black and white, is this the only white, like, completely pale faced Mario? It's not terrible. It's not great either, though. His body's cut off. They don't get that much of a good perspective. I'll just put it in C, I guess. I don't know. There are way too many Mario sprites. I don't know, some of them I couldn't, like, some of them I kind of like because they look a little funny, but I can't tell if that means I should rate them highly or not. You know, like that Golf Mario. Oh, it's my turn. Bomber City. Oh, the tanks went a little hard on the anti-airs, didn't they? What's nice about the tanks is that they're just so cheap. So, like, even though I just got kind of decimated here. Oh, you know what? Do I repair? I don't think so. Not when he's at 9. Getting him up to 10 would be really nice. Maybe I should spend him first. I'm surprised they're sticking around as much as they are here. I did kind of want to blast that guy up there, but I don't think I can. Where'd their howitzer go? Oh, he ran out of bullets. I didn't think about that. Aw, too bad I can't hit one of these guys. That would be kind of ideal here, I feel like. How's the battle going? Not terrible. Not great still, but not terrible. Oh. You know what? Who cares about a one cruiser? I care about tanks. Alright, I think it might be time to start copper meching here in a minute. Might be some costly repairs. Okay, just refueling isn't that bad. Oh, and this guy was cheap to heal too. That was a good call, I think. And I don't really want to heal the battery with 9 until he like really needs it, you know, or until he's at like 8, at least. So I might actually, and I don't care oh no, I need to hit this guy. That's right. Yeah, I know, it's taking me 3 hours to get to the point where I'm ready to copper mech. Kind of crazy. Oh, it's almost time here. I didn't realize that. Anyone really weak? Not really. Closest is him, actually. Should I? Because I do need to get rid of this cruiser, or else he's going to start hitting my copper mechs, so maybe I do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move... I want to start getting rid of these tanks, even with my current mechs. What do you think? A 10 infantry guy good enough? Well, let's maybe have him... What about 8 infantry? Probably not. Not even hit him once? Okay, these guys are worse against medium tanks than I realized. Shoot. Ow. Not even one. Ooh, maybe I can even... Well, I don't know. Thinking about loading up on a guy already. Alright, that guy's gone. That's true, I will get to nuke the enemy base. The end game will actually be a little shorter on this one, probably, as a result. Alright, is that all the S-tanks? Did I get rid of all 3 of them? I think I did. Okay. That's progress. Okay, they do have more bombers coming. So I kind of want I want double... Still 2 more anti-air tanks. I put him on the... Oh no, I can do this one. Alright, time to get our first copper mech going. Oh. Still got a decent amount of money, too. Be nice to maybe have a fighter jet at some point here, but I want to keep copper meching. So. I don't know if I need this spot covered. That bomber might be able to hit him. I don't. Actually, this bomber might be able to hit him. You'll miss it once it's gone. I don't know if you truly mean that, Sir Blue Knight, or if you're just trying to be funny, to be honest. Not that I'd ever question whether or not you'd ever say something dishonest. It is 5 p.m. for me. Do I just end now? I think so. Battle's looking like it's finally becoming manageable. The battery is dead. These cruise ships all have 1 HP. They're bringing more guys in, but I should be good enough to deal with them. And I'm finally starting to load up on copper mechs. What's the plan? Where do I go first? Right here? Probably. Look how many white buildings there are. Down here would be really good, too. I'm thinking at this point, anything that approaches... Well, I either keep a bomber here just to slow him down. Although it might be nice to have the bomber go for this guy. Oh no, there's an anti-air coming. But I'm thinking batteries at this point can probably handle most of the threat. I may build a third battery just to have it. Might be a bit excessive, but it might be really nice too. But like, I've got one more big tank. Yeah, he's got a big amount of life here. How'd I get in this view? But he'll drop soon. They still have another fresh cruise ship coming. How many of those have they been building? Are they trying to land dudes eventually too? They're pretty bad at taking bases, honestly, as this map has shown us. Like, if we were swapped places, I would have 100% been over by now. All right, that'll be all for today.